On certain dashboards, we'd like to show the progress against a goal or any metric that's not located in ConnectWise. So as an example, on this member performance dashboard, we can see that we're showing actual results against the target. To do this, we load targets from an Excel file. So let's have a look at that. We'll go over here, ConnectWise, open the model folder, drag that across in this case here, and we can see there's this ConnectWise targets file. So that ConnectWise targets file, when we load that, we can see that we've got individual member targets, and we've got things like start time, standard hours. So in this case here, we're actually setting different start times for different members, but we're also setting the standard hours per week that we'd like to report against. Now you can see down the bottom of the Excel file that there are sheets, and these sheets can actually be loaded as different tables in ConnectWise. Now we can also have a custom Excel file on a network share which has different sets of targets and metrics. So let's have a look how we would do that. We recommend that you use, when you're setting this up, you use the custom Excel, ConnectWise custom Excel model, because you can use that for testing. So let's open that up. On the settings sheet, we're saying, in this case, let's say no, and we'll see what happens. So we say no, and what it's going to do is it's going to load the one in the local app data directory where ConnectWise is stored by default. Once we reload that, that's only loading the Excel file, it's not bringing anything from ConnectWise. What we can see here, if we look at the table properties, we only have member targets. That's the only file that's being brought in. We'll go back to Excel. Member targets, it's all that's being brought in. Now, if we want to, we can also go to custom Excel file. In that case, it's now going to look in this directory, which over here has a different Excel targets file. And if we open that file up, we also have some results and project budgets on this particular one. The other thing about the custom Excel file is that there is a in the directory, in the working directory, there must be this definition file. And so this definition file called customexcel.qvs, so if we open that up, we can see that that defines how we're going to load the tables out of the Excel file. In this case here, we're going to load sales targets as well. So this is what will happen when we load this one. Go to main, we can see that sales targets has come in, and if we go to here, we can see that we've got both member targets and sales targets as the tables. Okay, let's have a look if we wanted to change that definition file and bring something else in. In this case here, we want to also bring in results. So we want to bring in the results table. So all we would need to do is we copy sales targets. So Control C to copy, and then paste it. We're going to rename sales targets to results. This is up here is what it's going to be called in ConnectWise. Down here is what it's already called in Excel. And in this case here, in Excel, it's important, it's called results. That must match, otherwise we won't be able to load that table up. We can save that file. Now we reload. And what we see, we now have results there. So if I add a new sheet, I can add a table box, jump here, results. So we now have results that are loaded, which basically correspond to the results over here.